What's up, y'all? It's Dre back with another Persistent Progress video. You know, I'm out for persistent progress, constantly striving to become better in any shape or form, about working on yourself, whether it's for yourself or for someone else or for the job or any opportunity that you have. It's about constantly just getting better day by day, any shape or form you're able to do it, just get to it. So right now we got a video now for today. The purpose of it, man, is just constantly motivating, just passing along blessings, creating that positive energy and just that effort just to do the right thing. That's part of the Persistent Progress movement. That's what we do it for, is to just uplift someone if we can, pass on that blessing that we had. We waking up on the right side of the bed this morning, someone else didn't. But, you know, if we catch wind of that or whatever, and we around in that area or we come across them, it's about passing that blessing on to them to uplift their day. It's uplift any type of person's feeling that they have going on that you pass along, because it's going to cycle back around. So it's a balance beam for with life. We go up and down, you know, and if we able to work together to create a community full of that positive energy, then we're able to stay afloat the whole time, you know, ride the wave. So definitely that's what these videos I keep posting and going to keep doing and producing new content for y'all, for my supporters that have constantly been there from day one, new ones that have joined in. I appreciate y'all's support. I'm going to keep putting in my best foot forward to keep this moving in the right direction. So yeah, basically with ways you can get involved with Persistent Progress, different people ask me and stuff like that. So I just continue to kind of put this out here, is for you can get involved by just even watching the videos. You watching the video alone is plenty of support that we look for and what we need for with Persistent Progress. So watching videos, if you wish to share it on your stories or repost it, that's great too. Like I said, my videos is on Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube. I keep everything up to date. This is a blueprint for whenever something special or something even bigger than what I'm doing happens for myself or for someone else. There's always going to be a blueprint lying down somewhere that you can go back and see from day one when he started this, Dre's day one when he started this, to where he's at now. And anything looking forward, if you can't find it there, you can come ask me directly, because I'm always going to be a down-to-earth people person. But I want to make sure that it's a foundation set that someone that's coming after me, or even as before me, but they, you know, I might be just moving at a fast pace, and them, we can always collaborate and go from there. So definitely ways to get involved is watching the videos, sharing, commenting, interacting with me, liking, loving videos on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. And even collaborating with me, that if you got something going on with your own business or company and so forth, that you see that it might be a good fit for both of us to work together. I'm currently doing business right now with some people that we got some big things coming in the future. So I'm really excited for that. When y'all see it, y'all, I hope that y'all gonna be amazed. I definitely do this not for my just my own pleasure, but for y'all to be happy and excited about it too, because it is for y'all, as the people that support and the people who might need it. So as well as the last thing, you can always be doing the Month Strong Challenge. You want to get involved with doing that. Just like November's Month Strong Challenge, people are killing it. I'm talking about, I'm getting messages of people, this day 6 today is November 6th. People down 10 pounds. You know, ain't gonna put no names out there. Everybody's business is private, but telling you waking up in the morning to message somebody telling you they down 10 pounds on day 6, start of day 6. They already down 10 pounds. You know what I mean? It's just a commitment to it. And a lot of people was shy about it at first. They weren't for sure about it, because some of these Month Strong challenges, it ain't easy. Day 1, day 2, it hits you hard. It's a shocker to the body, but that's the purpose of it. There's no challenge that's meant to be easy, because then it wouldn't be no challenge. So, but I mean, after doing 5 days and now they sending messages talking about that they can't wait to the end just to see the difference from where they started. Not because they tired of it, they ready for it to be over, because they want to see their results. They got results like this after 5 days. They want to see it after 30. So that's definitely empowering and motivating to hear that. And I'm definitely feeling good about this challenge that has been going pretty good. So the Month Strong Challenge is also, you can get involved with that. And I hope that, you know, more people keep joining in and collaborating with it. You know, always I try to talk about in every video is adding to your toolbox. Your toolbox is yourself personally, your mind, your personality, your character, what you carrying with you everywhere you go. When you leave the house, you got your toolbox with you. Keep adding to it. And, you know, be as versatile as you possibly can. You can learn different things. Always be a sponge to able to absorb more. That's a big thing my dad taught me growing up, is to be in the sponge. You know what I mean? So definitely, I say keep adding to your toolbox, and just it can always keep expanding. There's never too much you can add and put in there. So going into today's topics, man, I want to talk about the book that I'm reading right now. It's High Performance Habits, and as you see, it's a big book. I ain't reading no picture books. You know what I mean? Now I go to the library. I read so much. I'm an avid reader now, which is crazy because I wasn't even reading before this year. I just, I got a bug up my ass and started reading, and I felt that was a new challenge. Without football, I was feeling kind of firefighting. I do my job and stuff like that. But that's just my job, but it wasn't what was really pushing me every day on that type of level, especially with our schedule. And I didn't have that same push that I was living for all my life from 5 years old to 20 to 25 years old of grinding, trying to get to the pros, So now this almost reading or trying to be successful and besides the average normal way of just going pro or any type of thing that comes from our culture. So I've been picking up reading. So I'm saying, you see, like these books they not no small books or just meaningless type of things. Like these is big books, and I'm getting through them. As you see, this book I already knocked this out, the Why the Rich Get Richer, but now I'm on this High Performance Habits, and I definitely say the High Performance Habits isn't one of my favorites. Definitely going to keep reading though. I've been reading it kind of in 10-page segments, so it's kind of been helping me take a break and come back to it, but it's been helping me knock out pages faster than ever. Like I read 50 pages yesterday, which is more than I even read for the Why the Rich Get Richer book, which I like that more. But it's just, find different tactics to help you get through the challenges, because you're not going to always like things that you do, but sometimes you just got to do it for the better cause or purpose. And even with the book, it kind of just speaks about your character traits and stuff like that and how you do on performance level base. And so I kind of agree with some of the things that it says in the book. Everybody got their own opinion. And so it definitely isn't in the sense of motivating me, but as I think the book is created to do is motivate some people. But it's kind of cool when I read just to see how they feel about different aspects to help a person become the best that they possibly can, because that is sort of in the sense that what I'm doing. The person that wrote this book is a life coach, which is similar to what I'm doing. He's well more established than me, of course. I think he's like the most established life coach that there is out there. So, but yeah, so I guess I can one day want to strive to be this level, but that's not my intent or goal. And the purpose of what he's talking about is your character traits and how you can perform better and get to where you want to be as a high performer is what he calls it. Whereas me, I'm on the ground with you doing these activities or helping you the whole way type of thing, breaking it down in segments of these 30 days to create these new form of habits. So I took a survey on there. He has a survey that he makes. It's online. I can actually put it in on the post or whatever, so you can check it out. You can go do your own survey on there. It's about 5 or 6 minutes it takes, and it lets you know where he kind of grades you on the survey for how your level of performance is as a person and your character traits. So I'll add that in on there. My score was pretty decent. Out of 5, I had a 4.22, and it kind of motivated me. It was like, oh, all right, well, I kind of see what he's talking about and where I could improve higher to get to where I want to be. So it's definitely just an eye opener, new thing just to realize and I can work towards. So one of the topics I want to talk about is I got a lot to say too, so I'm gonna try to get it in quick. So excuse me if I talk fast, but rewatch the video again because I got something to say. Start doing to-do lists. Take some notes. You want to be productive. You want to be getting things done. I'm not rich enough to have a personal assistant to keep my life in order for me, so I take notes. I got notes for days. I got notes to the future tattoos I want, to my to-do list on what needs to get done immediately, what needs to get done when I have time, what needs to get done in the future, my future business plans, things I want to check out and research down the line when I do have availability, to my bills in order. I got a little chart on just everything. I'm just trying to be as organized as possible. Use the capabilities that your phone is able to do, and with these notes and different things like that, put in order. I even got a list of books that I want to read. Every time that I'm reading a book, I check it off on my list, but I keep track of it so I can show everybody this. I ain't read all these books. You know what I mean? Just something to be proud about. So definitely try to start taking some notes, keep some to-do lists to keep you organized and in order for the day, and make sure you don't forget things and keep you on track. It's like, using your calendar is the same sense or whatever, but I like using my notes. And so going into the next thing of, taking risks and getting out there to exploring things, that it's only a loss if you can't find anything positive out of you trying. And before you commit to anything, you should at least find one positive result you can gain. And when I say one positive result you can gain, it's guaranteed gain out of the worst case scenario. So if you trying something and you like, man, I don't know about this. If you can find that one positive thing that, regardless, you go out and play a sport or something like that. I use sports because that's my background. If you go out and say you may have lost, you lost championship. But the thing is that you got somewhere where nobody else has ever been. And now you have the experience to, you got another year. Now you come back. Now you already prepared and you in tune and everything with how to go about doing it. You don't know until you try. So it's like that one positive thing is like, look where you might have, look where you might not have found out, where you might have not have been if you had never even tried. So if you can find that one positive thing that is guaranteed, I say go for it, man. Try. Shooters got to shoot. Next thing I want to say, and as you see, I even take notes for this, man. I'm serious about this. I take notes down to make sure I hit all the things I want to talk about with y'all. Say I talk about with y'all because y'all respond back to me. I appreciate that. Keep that same energy to put forth for you being entertained, and have that same energy to be determined to be successful. So what I'm saying is, consistently trying, and then if you don't get it when you're trying, that you ask for help. So when you're trying to do something and you're trying to be entertained, so let's say you sitting on the couch and you trying to get the remote to work and it's not working, how many times you gonna keep hitting that on and off button? You gonna hit the remote on the side of the arm of the couch, you gonna been almost through it, you gonna pick up the other remote, try to use that, you gonna see if you gonna reset it, you gonna change the batteries out, you gonna switch the batteries around first before you even put whole new batteries in there. And then even after that, then if it ain't working, if somebody else in the house, you're going to tell them the remote ain't working, ask them about it. You can doing research on that. And then, if you got your cable and you paying good money for your cable, you probably going to call the cable company and let them know you need a new remote for how much money you putting into it. So keep that same energy for you trying to do something positive or be determined about it. All this energy that you took to be entertained. Imagine you put that same type of energy and effort forth to be successful, to do something positive and make something really happen that has some true benefit for you. Just of another example is, even when people call the radio station, you ever listen to the radio when you driving home, how many people that the radio stations be having calling. And this is during hours that you either going to work or coming home. Now, everybody is driving to work, but it managed to somehow the hotline is just blowing up and you just call them because you're trying to get free tickets or you're trying to hop on the line and talk about something or gossip or about the politics or elections or what's going on with the celebrities in the world. And the way that you tuning in and listening to them and stuff like that or trying to call in, it's like, how many times because I know I did it before, how many times you can call to try to win these free tickets to somewhere or do whatever. It's like, but did you have that same amount of energy when you was calling to trying to get this job that you really wanted or this job that you really needed or this opportunity that you really had to make something happen, but you was a little nervous or a little shy or you wasn't confident in yourself to take that risk and just to keep being a bugaboo in a sense for you to really make it happen, but you are for something to being entertained. It's like we got to keep that same energy the whole time, that if we able to do it for being entertained, Imagine we was really able to take that and go do something positive with that same energy. And that's how I'm really living now. I think that's what I'm using my energy now for, what I would use to be entertained by something. I put that into my company, Persistent Progress. So all this energy, that's why I read more. I hardly watch TV. I don't watch TV shows and stuff like that. I watch my sports. I got to have my football, basketball, baseball. I got to have that. I even watch a little soccer now. But I keep that same energy for what I would use. That if I gotta find a football on, I'm switching back and forth. Every time there's commercial on college football Saturdays, I hate commercials. I'm switching back and forth, hitting the button all day at halftime. I'm switching it. You know what I mean? So I got that same energy that I take for that because on some games off, I'm backing my face in the book, or I'm working on business plans with Persistent Progress. I got this and that going because I'm limiting my options, and so I can create balance for my productivity as well as my balance to relax. So keep that same energy. That's the motto for the rest of the week, is keep that same energy. Peace.